Area of circles. The area formula for a circle is area equals pi times the radius times the radius. We write that as area equals pi r squared. You cannot use the diameter in the area formula, and if you're given the diameter, you have to halve it to find the radius. A good way of remembering that this one is the area formula, remember in area we're finding units in meters squared, like we're counting the number of little squares that fit into a shape, and there's a squared in the formula. So when we're asked to find the area of a circle, we write the area formula. You must start every area question with the area formula. Underneath, make your equal signs line up, and we're going to substitute in the value of the radius where the r is. So that's pi times, the radius here is 7, so it will be times 7 squared. Type that into your calculator, pi times 7. You can use the squared button, or you can type 7 times 7. You'll get an answer that hasn't given you a full number answer, so you can use the arrow key, and our area equals 153.9. They were measuring in meters, so that's meters squared. So you can see that circle areas often end up much bigger than you'd think from the radius. So perfect working, which you have to do, formula, working, answer with units, and putting the A at the front and the end says I'm finding the area, and this is where I've stopped finding the area and I've got the answer. Equal signs should line up down the page. You must show perfect working, please. For this one, they've given me the diameter, the distance all the way across the circle. I can't use that for the area formula, because the area formula is pi times the radius squared. So a really good idea is to hop over here somewhere and say the radius is the diameter divided by 2, because the radius is half of the diameter. It's only the distance halfway across the circle. That will be 20 divided by 2, so the radius is 10 centimeters. And it's a good idea to do the working for this so that you're very clear that you've done that. So then, equal signs underneath, this is pi times 10 squared. Get your calculator now that you've written down what you need to do. Pi times 10 times 10, or I could have used the square button. Now that's 100 times pi, which is very helpful, calculator. I'd like the proper answer, please. Area is 314.2 centimeters squared. Perfect working right there. The last one is a semicircle, half a circle. They've given us the distance across the bottom of the semicircle. Sorry, my light's a little bit funny there. And that's the diameter. So the radius is the diameter divided by 2. 5 divided by 2, you can grab your calculator if you need to. That's 2.5 kilometers. You need the radius for the circle formula. Now the area here is pi r squared, but that's for a whole circle. We want half a circle. For half a circle, you'd get your whole circle and divide it by 2. Put that in the formula. Don't just divide by 2 right at the end. Say, for half a circle, it's a normal circle divided by 2. That will equal pi times 2.5 squared divided by 2. So you see I keep the whole thing in the calculator. So in the formula, in the working. Then I'm going to do pi times 2.5 squared. Now you can use the fraction key to get, oops, no you can't because that separates that out. You could use your fraction key first. Pi times 2.5 squared is on the top and 2 is on the bottom, so I could do this that way. Get our answer. Area is 9.8 kilometres squared. Or, when you see this, you could do the circle, pi times 2.5 squared, get the answer for the circle, and then divided that by 2. Same answer. So that's how to find the area of a circle, how to deal with it when they give you the diameter, so you need to get the radius, and how to deal with part of a circle.